You know the drill, the mad dash for the bins, the awkward Tetris game with everyone's bags, the sinking feeling when you realize you're stuck with nowhere to put your stuff. But don't hit that panic button just yet. We're about to break down some seriously effective strategies to make your next flight smoother than a water landing on butter. Stay tuned, because these tips are about to change your travel game forever. All right, let's talk strategy. First up, get your butt to the gate early. I'm talking early, like before the gate agents even look settled in. Why? Because that overhead bin space is prime real estate, my friends. The earlier you board, the better your chances of snagging a coveted spot for your carry-on. Remember those boarding groups? They're not just for show. Being in those first groups is like having a golden ticket to overhead bin heaven. Trust me, the peace of mind alone is worth the wait. Next up, let's talk about knowing the rules of the game. Every airline has its own set of rules when it comes to carry-on size and weight. Some airlines are stricter than my high school principal, while others are a little more lenient. But here's the thing, you don't want to be that person holding up the line because your bag is too big. Do your research, people. Check your airline's website, measure your bag twice, and save yourself a world of hassle at the gate. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to navigating the wild world of air travel. Okay, let's talk about priority boarding. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Casey, you're telling me to pay extra for something that should be free? And normally I'd agree with you. But hear me out on this one. Priority boarding is like having a superpower. You get to waltz past the huddled masses, stroll down that empty aisle, and claim your overhead bin space like the travel boss you are. Is it essential? No. But is it a game changer when it comes to overhead bin anxiety? Absolutely. Chapter 4, the underseat savior. Now, let's talk about a game-changing strategy, the underseat bag. This, my friends, is your secret weapon in the battle for space. Find yourself a sleek, compact bag that slides right under the seat in front of you. This is where you keep all your essentials, your laptop, your headphones, your snacks, priorities, people. That way, even if the overhead bins are overflowing, you've got your must-haves within arm's reach. Plus, it makes deplaning a breeze. No more waiting for someone to wrestle their oversized suitcase out of the overhead bin. You're in and out, baby. Chapter 5, Gate-Checking Your Last-Minute Savior. All right, let's talk about a worst-case scenario. You get to the gate and the overhead bins are already full. Don't panic. You've still got options. Head straight to the gate agent and ask about gate-checking your bag. A lot of airlines will actually check your carry-on for free if the flight is full. Yeah, you heard me right. Free! It might mean a little extra weight at baggage claim, but hey, at least you're not stuck doing bicep curls with your suitcase in the aisle. Chapter 6, the Foldable Bag Hack. Now let's talk about a little insurance policy for your carry-on, the foldable bag. This is next-level travel hacking, my friends. Pack a small, lightweight bag that folds up into practically nothing. This goes in your carry-on. Why? Because if you do end up having to gate-check your main bag, you can quickly transfer your essentials, your phone, your wallet, your passport, your sanity, into the foldable bag and keep it with you. That way, you're not stuck without your must-haves, even if your main bag takes a little detour. Chapter 7. Tune in. Airline updates are your friend. All right, let's talk about situational awareness. When you're at the gate, keep your ears peeled for those airline announcements. They're not just background noise, people. Airlines will often give you a heads up if the overhead bins are getting full. This is your cue to make a game time decision. Do you risk it and hope for the best? Or do you play it safe and gate check your bag? The choice is yours. But hey, at least you're making an informed decision. Chapter 8. The Gate-Checking Conundrum. Let's be real for a second. Gate checking isn't always ideal. It means waiting at baggage claim when you could be out exploring your destination. It's a pain, especially if you've got a tight connection to catch. But sometimes it's the only option. And hey, at least it's better than trying to cram your oversized bag into an already full overhead bin and holding up the entire plane. So embrace the gate check when you have to. And remember, it's all part of the adventure, right? Chapter 9. Be mindful, it's not just your flight. And finally, a little reminder from your friendly neighborhood travel expert. Be mindful of your fellow passengers. We're all in this travel game together, people. So, don't be that person who brings an oversized carry-on and hogs up all the overhead bin space. Pack light, pack smart, and if you do have to gate check, do it with a smile. Remember, a little kindness goes a long way, especially when you're crammed into a metal tube hurtling through the air at 30,000 feet. And there you have it, folks. Follow these tips, and you'll be navigating those overhead bins like a pro in no time. Remember, a little preparation goes a long way when it comes to air travel. So, pack smart, arrive early, and don't be afraid to embrace the gate check when you need to. Safe travels, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and adventures. See you in the next video.